Yo, what's up? It's your boy Bam, and I'm back with another video. We are going to be doing my first mukbang, but I got my big bro with me, Mr. Antoine Pope.
His big bro, by the way.
I'm taller, and he bigger, but y'all get what I'm saying.
You know what it is.
Anyway, we picked up some KingCrab Atl. We drinking Angry Orchard. We're gonna talk about how we met. Yes. And for those of y'all that don't know, this is my biological brother.
Real brother, okay?
My biological brother, like same blood, plain same blood flowing. This is my biological brother.
You're.
But we didn't meet each other until I think I was like, how old was I? 17?
17, yeah, you was a baby still.
17? I didn't meet my biological brothers until I was 17.
But we always do about each other. We just haven't really physically met. So talk about it.
How did I meet Antoine? An ex of mine went to Herkimer Community College. Where's that at? I don't even know where that's at.
So Herkimer is upstate New York. So his ex we both went to the same college. So I used to be in like her little dorm all the time, but not for her. Just like, you know, we have friends, same mutual friends, we all hang out, you know, get high, get drunk. And then one day she always was on the phone with him. Like, mind you guys, like she would always talk about her boyfriend, be on the phone with this guy all the time. He would listen to what we say, but we just didn't, the correlation wasn't there yet. She didn't tell him my name and she didn't tell me his name yet. So one day, I'm just talking, I'm with my friends talking, I'm talking to her roommate, you know, we all just, you know, vibing and shit. Next thing you know, and this is how I knew it was real. Cause if anybody know our father, then, you know, it's real. Like, okay, you know Anthony? And she said, wait, you know Anthony? I was like, she's like, yeah, Anthony Pope. I was like, that same exact sound. He's on the phone just laughing. Like, he's telling her everything what to say. So she's like, wait, you know you got a brother named Brandon? I was at first I'm thinking she's talking about my twin, because like people be calling my twin Skip, and I didn't even know that was his name until I went to college. Like, people used to come up to me all the time, like, yo, Skip. I was like, all right, yeah, but I never knew it was my twin brother. So back to the story at hand. You know, you want to get into it? You want to tell from your perspective?
He in the background. He blabbing his name. I'm Antoine Pope. I'm like, hold up. In my head, I'm like, yo, I got a brother named Antoine. But it ain't no way my brother Antoine is in my girl dorm room right now. But I told her, ask him. She asked. And he like, yeah. I told him like, yo, tell that man his brother on the phone.
Oh, shit.
Smack.
On the God is Dope shirt? On the God is Dope? I know I should have stole that from you.
Oh, man.
Because that is heat.
But anyway, I told, like, yo, tell him his brother on the phone. And I still ain't meet the dude in person till like another 6 months later.
But we was always like, we always knew about each other. We just never really like got to like actually. And the crazy thing is, guys, like this guy lived down the block. We lived down the block from each other.
I had a cousin that lived in the building next door. I did not know that this man was my biological cousin. Shout out to Aaron, yo.
Eric Douglas.
Did not know that this man was my cousin. Then I'm on the bus in the Bronx one day and going to my mother's house. I run into Dewan.
which is my twin.
Running to the one. I'm on a bus like, ain't no way, this my brother right here. I'm poking my face like, yo, my cheekbones look like his cheekbones. My nose look like his nose.
It's like an instant connection.
I just call him, I just say his name, and he look up. Yo, it's my brother. Yo, in real life, y'all, I met my biological brothers through an old slang and on a bus ride, on a BX36 bus.
And like instantly, we all knew that we was brothers. Like instantly, it's like you can't explain it. It's like through the cosmic universe, somehow God just connected us.
Ain't too many of our fathers in the world. ain't too many Anthony Popes in the world.
Nah, it's not. So if you know Anthony Pope, shout out to our pops, then you know. But yeah, man. So let's talk about you, Bam, aka Brandon.
What about Bam?
Like, you know, a lot of people don't know. Well, a lot of people do know. But to the new viewers, you know, how did you get into wanting to become a reverend?
Oh. Well, it all started with my great grandmother. Shout out to Miss Katie.
Shout out Miss Katie.
She started me off going to church. Then I started singing in the choir. I was playing the drums. And then I just began reading the Bible. There's like a lot of the stuff that I was going through in life was like right there in my face. It's like I was reading my life in Bible form, just in modern times. So I'll never forget the day. February. On a Friday night at Antioch Baptist Church. Got saved. Caught the Holy Ghost for the first time.
How was that like?
That was different. It
Was you like?
different. No, I was having a seizure.
Two different things?
Two totally different things. This is my brother, y'all. But anyway, I started doing a lot of studying, and then we would have youth Sunday, and they would have me like be praying and stuff, and it was like I was destined to do this. It was like me helping people, me serving God, and making sure folks are straight, proclaiming the gospel. That's just like it grabbed me, and I fell in love with it.
So it wasn't forced. It was something that, you know, you just felt.
Can't necessarily say force. When God's a calling on your life, you're gonna do it. You're gonna do what you've been called to do. I ain't gonna lie. I ran from it for a while because I was like God trying to use me to proclaim His gospel, and I'm living the life that I'm living.
And guys, this guy was a badass youth. So if he can change his life, so can you. But don't listen to me, because I ain't shit.
I'm dead. Hey, industry hoe.
I like to say I'm a concierge. We ain't talking about so.
Like, like growing up in church, you get in different places, around different people. So you get different experiences. But I wasn't always in church. I was in the streets, doing street things. Got arrested. Got arrested, and I was looking at 2 years. Reckless endangerment and assault with a deadly weapon. But some way, somehow, to God be the glory for it. I was in the system, I was in the system for a while. Group homes, the whole nine. Because I was a minor. Some way, somehow. And me putting the police on the chase when I was a kid. They didn't find a reason to charge me as an adult.
So you were driving as a kid?
15 years old.
And you did a high-speed chase?
From Burnside to Fordham Road in the Bronx.
And listen, guys. This is my little brother.
Cars just always been my thing. And I was already out in the street getting money. So I did what I wanted to do. I wasn't getting it at home, so I went out in the street. And I did what I had to do. If I want to do something, there wasn't no stopping me. Man, this ain't busting.
This shit is hitting. First of all, where did we get this from? Talk about it.
Shout out to KingCrab Atl. Make sure I pick up some of their sauce, man.
I'm not gonna lie. This shit fire.
And y'all know I'm single now, so they got a meal called the Singles Lovers.
Me too.
I got the Singles Lovers. Yeah, we both single. I don't know what he doing, but I'm on chill mode.
Oh, I'm not on chill mode. Hey, call me. My Instagram is my name, Antoine Pope. So, you know, you're a reverend now. You know, you're preaching, you know, to the people. You know, you moved from
Preaching. That's not all it's all about. It's definitely not it's all about. It's more so about serving God's people. So it's not, like it's like you gotta know God's word in order to serve God's people. But it's about serving His people, making sure that they get what they need. In the end, my slogan is it's not about me. If I can help a person, then I will. Like I live right off of Edgewood Avenue in Atlanta. So homeless population, a few blocks from here, out of this world. I've been coming from work some days and I got food. I done brought food outside. Knowing I got food in the crib that I can make. That food didn't make it to the house. My food ended up going into the hands of a homeless person out on the street. Granted, these homeless folks down here, they be hustling. But who am I to judge their situation? I just know if I can help, do it. And you don't even have to be homeless. You be average person. Everybody goes through something at some point in their life.
reach one, teach one. That's all it takes, right?
In some way, somehow, I've been through everything that I've been through in life. It was like, what I've been through in life, I'm always able to help somebody else because of the eyesight that I was given during my going through. So, it's like, do what you gotta do. Don't be your biological pops. Like, it's crazy. I got a real father, Anthony Pope, but then I have a spiritual father. Shout out to Pastor Edward Derek Porter of Agape Impact Church of Harlem.
Shout out.
That man basically showed me how to be a gentleman. Basically showed me how to pursue goals and achieve them. Like, I came to Atlanta with $60 in my pocket and a job at Starbucks. I was getting up every morning at 3 a.m. so I could be on the first bus to Buckhead from Stone Mountain, Georgia, sleeping on my cousin's couch.
Running.
Now, I got my own place. I have my own car. I'm a general manager right now. And about to launch my own business. Again. So it just goes to say this. Even in like you're growing up and you're learning in your adolescence and your wrongdoings, there's people still making mistakes now. But even in then, God still, some way, somehow, has you covered. And that's just me having faith. Because you end up in situations where you don't know how you're gonna make it to the next bill, or how you're gonna handle certain things, and some way, somehow, things end up.
Shoot.
Wow.
Yeah, my eye.
Things end up going the way it's supposed to be going. You good?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
I think I might be blind. Okay, definitely my eye. Pause. Pause.
Man, the joint finger looking good.
This shit
Dad's
fire.
hurry. I'm gonna put some more sauce.
Shout out to
Who are you? Let's talk about who you are. Who are you?
well, you know, I'm Antoine Pope. You know, I'm also Brandon's big brother and Dewan's big brother. About 2 minutes. That's my twin. I am a digital marketer, a creative digital marketer. I run a creative digital marketing agency called Pluggedin. I also run a company called No Line, which is basically a user-based. Sorry guys, this shit is good. But basically, it's a user-based system that, you know, whenever you want somebody to wait in line for you, whether it's like the latest sneakers, the latest fashion, hell, we even do ice cream, which is actually one of our biggest sellers now. You know, Broadway lines, any kind of lines. If you don't want to wait, just call me. But yeah, and I also do a lot of things. You know, shout out to the Connect Studio. We also run a studio out in Brooklyn. Shout out to Nash. You know, I just want to shout out everybody. That's just in my circle. Like, I want to shout out Dewan Pope, that's just my twin. I want to shout out you, which is my little brother. I want to shout out my mom. I want to shout out Hala, which is one of our business partners. I want to shout out Dave. I want to shout out Venus. I want to shout out.
Don't forget
Aaron Knight. Which everybody after this tape, you better go out and you better go onto YouTube and you better go check out the latest video by Aaron Knight titled Swim.
They don't gotta go out to go on YouTube. You got cell phones.
But yeah. Well, go stop looking at porn and watch Swim. But yeah, I work in the music industry. We do dope shit. We create music videos. We help boost artists, whether it's like if you want to get on media outlets, if you want, you know, blog placements, if you want EPK, you want a website, you want a photographer, you want a photo shoot, you want, just let us know what you want. And through our system, you know, we help connect, cultivate, and create different projects for different artists within the tri-state area. We're seeking to expand, but you know, just be on the lookout for us. Artists know, your favorite artists know. You know.
Back to normal.
Back to normal. Just grab here, buckle. So Ben, what kind of car you want, bro? You into cars? Like, what's your dream car?
I don't have dream cars. I have dream cars.
Okay. So your top 5 cars right now.
Mustang GT.
Mm-hmm. Is this from 1 to 5 or 5 to 1?
5 to 1.
Alright, cool.
No, 1 to 5. Tripping. So Mustang GT.
Mm-hmm.
Dodge Challenger Hellcat. Jeep Grand Cherokee. SRT Trackhawk.
Ooh.
Shout out to SRT Breed. She got me hooked on that joint watching her. She be killing folks down. She done kill some folks down in Dallas. She done kill some folks up here in Atlanta with that Trackhawk, man.
You guys, man. Girls are taking over the world. They better watch out.
She a boss. But what else? Then I got the Tesla. Which one is it? The Tesla X? The one that got the doors that go up? Yeah, Tesla X. I don't know why. I used to work for Hyundai. I used to sell Genesis. So I'm always gonna want a Genesis. So I gotta say the G70.
Which one is that?
It's a part of the it's from Genesis. Not Hyundai. It's not Hyundai on that side. It's Genesis. Genesis got they have a G80 middle class, and they got the G90, which is luxury, and then the G70 is a sporty version.
I gotta check that out. I want the C8. Like that's what I'm looking to get. Like in the next 6 months to a year. Definitely get a C8.
Then I don't know why, but I love this Jeep Gladiator. I love the Jeep Gladiator. I'm an adventurous person. Like everyone knows, I like to take road trips, and I like to be on the go.
Is it the silhouette of the car that you love, or is the
look, the ride, everything? Got to drive it a few times. Journey me.
Oh yeah.
Just got me written all over it because I'm tall. It's tall.
So, do you club anymore? You don't go out no more?
No lounges, no clubs.
No strip clubs?
Nope.
In Atlanta?
Nope.
So hard, isn't it?
Nah.
For me, it is.
We live two different lifestyles. But yeah, it's not my thing anymore.
Okay. So what do you like to do now?
Ride bikes, go on adventures, California, Las Vegas. My two go-to places.
Which one you like best?
Can't decide. That's why I go to both. Every time I go to the West Coast.
You drive down those deserts?
Go to the West Coast 2 times a year.
You drive down the desert?
Not on desert. Through the desert, yeah. You gotta drive through to get to. You gotta drive through to get to LA.
I'm driving off road. That's the kind of guy I am.
Yeah, when I go back in November, I'm getting I'm renting a slingshot and get a 4-wheeler. So I hit the trails.
Out there?
Yeah.
That was fun. It sounds like a fire music video.
If I was famous, it'd be lit.
Hey, subscribe now. If you're trying to get Brennan famous. Push the fucking button, Bam.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's an old studio tag. That's an old studio tag. But I was in the studio with my bro Aaron the other day, and we was legit just vibing. Everybody was just vibing, coming up with new music and stuff. I end up in there pushing buttons and twisting knobs and whatnot.
My boy was engineering.
Shout out to Street Execs too. They got good studio vibes. Whole building is dope.
Shout out to Street Execs. And 2 Chainz.
That used to be a BMF building.
Right? That's fire. I can feel the energy.
Right, you done had some legends and some millionaires walk across there.
Shout out to Street Execs.
How'd you get into music?
You know what? I just always felt like it's something, like I don't know how to explain it, but it's just something in us that, because you do music too.
Yeah. Crazy is I play the drums. I can play the trumpet. I used to be able to play the saxophone, but I guarantee if I put it in front of me, I catch it in no time.
Well, yeah, music is just, I just always felt like it was a part of us. I started off playing ball. I always loved ball. It was always fun.
And Dewan rap, don't he?
Shout out to my brother Dewan, our brother.
He got some bars. We about to put our foot on his neck. Get some music out of him.
At the end of this video, you'll be able to hear the snippet of the song. And then I'm going, push the fucking button, Bam. And then it's gonna go right into the song. Now we gotta do that. That's gonna be fire.
Oh man.
We can put that in front of videos and shit.
Oh man. But anyway, guys, we're not done yet.
Still not done. This shit is so fucking juicy. Yo, shout out once again to this sauce right here. Woo! Fire.
Get your sauce, man. Get your sauce.
Gotta be out there dripping, man.
And shout out to my pastor down here in Atlanta, Pastor Eric Hirsch,
Shout out.
over Mount Moriah Baptist Church.
Listen, man, on a Sunday, y'all people need to take y'all stink asses to church. A lot of y'all. Including me too.
Look at the pot calling the kettle black.
I go if y'all go.
Messy. Messy. Oh man.
I should have put a live on this.
Not too late.
Look at
I
that.
don't know.
Look at that.
Bad. We still record.
True.
I'm trying to stop licking my fingers on this camera. But son, the sauce, my guy.
You don't even need none.
Like son.
Nah, that shit, you put me on. I'm not gonna lie, guys.
I know the spots down here.
He put me on, y'all.
Yeah, come to Atlanta. KingCrab Atl is a must. Big Dave's Cheesesteaks is a must. Foxborough's Barbecue, that's another must. Slutty Vegan, that's a must. But y'all be careful, they will get you man. They gonna get you in trouble.
You gonna be waiting in line.
Used to be texting my ex phone talking about some hey big head. Then your emails be like, hey slut. Man. But you gotta love the big old slut.
What you doing?
That's how they call you when you walk in the door.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Well, I've never.
I'm like, we got a little slut walking out the door.
It's actually pretty funny.
Man. Oh boy. That's boss. That white stuff on the corn. On the cob on my lip. But with this whole with being in ministry, my goal is just to stay relatable, because religion has lost itself. Being so divided amongst denominations, amongst sexual orientation, amongst race.
Great.
So my goal is to make sure people still understand the trueness and the relativity of the Bible to their lives. Because don't get me wrong, you could be rich and think you have no worries in life. But I can tell you, where you find the richest man, where you find the richest man, you'll find depression. You'll find
Loneliness.
questions of the mental, loneliness, irritability. Right. It's incredible how life works. You can have all the money in the world, not have a word to your name, and still find yourself. Like I've seen it happen. People who don't even believe in God get shot. Oh, God help me. God help me. If you let me live, God. I'd never call my wife a bitch again.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Or it's like, these are people that don't believe in God, but when they get into trouble,
They jump right to it.
then they know. When things are going wrong, they don't know. When things are going right, I'm like, who that? Oh, it's me. I grinded for this. Like, granted, you put the footwork in.
You're just a puppet.
Put the footwork in. God had that story written already, homeboy.
Can't skip the line. Can't skip the line.
It's all right to live your life, but do it in decency and order. Give honor and respect. I fear no man on this planet but God.
Yeah.
I done been in this year alone. This year alone, I've had coronavirus. And beat it. I was in a head-on collision, and by God's grace, man, I walked out of that. Accident happened between a Saturday and a Sunday morning.
Mm-hmm.
I got out the hospital at 8 a.m. Service started at 10.
Right to the service.
Church. I said church.
Mm-hmm.
Freshened up. Did the best I could because I was hurt. And I told myself, I take hurt over being dead any day.
Amen.
But like even then, God had His hand on me. But it's like me being me. It's like it's weird. I keep a lot of pressure on myself.
Mm-hmm.
So like keeping my studies up, keeping my store going.
So how is that like? How's the balance like right now?
Easy. I'm up at 5 a.m. I have to go about 5:30.
Mm-hmm.
I'm off work by 3 o'clock. I'm able to come home, take a nap, go to the gym, study. Now I got clear headspace. And I just feel like I'm in a better place spiritually, in a better place mentally. Life has a strange way of teaching you lessons. What your goal is, figure out what the lesson is. Like this goes to say, don't just live to live. Every lesson that you face in life, you're gonna end up like it's gonna be like deja vu.
Mm-hmm. It's like your testimony.
Like deja vu, like oh snap, I've been there before. And so being in my shoes, I hear a lot of stories, and it's easy for me to understand and correlate people's problems that aren't my own. So I'm able to tell them the things that they need to pray for. I'm able to pray with them, able to pray for them. I check in with them on a regular basis. And it's just people being happy. Right down to the senior citizens. A majority of my congregation at Mount Moriah with Pastor Hurst is the congregation is a majority of them are senior citizens. So even from my great grandmother raising me, it's like it's no brainer.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta do right by the ones that kind of paved the way for you.
Mm-hmm.
My great grandmother lived to be 92 years old.
Amen.
She might not have been in nobody's newspaper,
but God knows.
She might not have been queen head honcho of the block of the neighborhood, but she was a part of history. And I've seen a lady that calm, and I've seen her when she bucket.
You don't want to be on the other side.
But now I live in Atlanta. My great grandmother has passed away. So all I gotta do is make sure I make her proud. Her main thing, save your money, Brandon. I ain't got no choice but to. I ain't got nobody to pay my bills for me.
Ground now.
I don't get paid by the church. All I got is my grind and the mindset that God gave me. Be successful, be prosperous, spread the gospel and study it.
Amen.
In due time, multiply.
And just know, God is dope.
Shout out to my boy Sherrod at God is Dope. That's my homie. I live right around the corner from the store, so I get to pull up and get shirts like this. So I'm able to do some dope giveaways. Shout out to.
Let's give something away. Let's go.
I already got one. I already got one set up. My homegirl.
No, we giving something away today. Matter of fact,
I already got one. Somebody already won. I already gave something away.
what's my one?
That bag right there.
What's her name?
Her name is Alex.
Shout out to Alex.
Alex in New York.
Alex in New York City.
She got her own business too. I just can't call the business off the top of my head. I'm so sorry, Alex. I'll make sure I tag her in this video so y'all can go follow her business page.
Alex.
I know y'all women like lashes. I know y'all like hair and all that good stuff. So go on, get with it.
And with a shout.
But it's time to call it quits, man. My hands is all jacked up.
Show them your hands, man. Show them your hands.
Look at these joints. Look at these joints.
Show the back. Show the back. That's what you know.
Look
You
at these
know it's real.
joints.
You know it's real.
Again, shout out to Crab Kings ATL. Make sure y'all go pick y'all up some butter safo sauce. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Go follow his Instagram
At Antoine Pope.
Go follow my Instagram, Life with Bams. And I see y'all on the next video. Peace.